This exercise is called a dead bug, and it's definitely a client favorite in the gym. When I say favorite, I mean they love to hate it and hate to love it. One of those ones. So it's really, really good, again, for the core muscles. And we want to do this as slowly as we possibly can. In my opinion, you can't go too slow with this. The slower you go, the more challenge you're going to feel for the core. So there's a couple of levels with this one. I'm going to show you various different options in terms of levels of how to do this. And you can decide for yourself which one you think is most appropriate. Or if you're not sure, ask me and I'll help you out with that as well. So onto your back. Make sure you've got a bit of space in front of you and behind you, because we're moving the legs forwards and backwards and the arms forwards and backwards as well. So take the feet off the floor and the knees are set just above the hips here, and the arms are reaching up straight over the shoulders as well. So the first level of this one, we're going to keep the knees still. We're going to take the arms backwards. We're going to inhale, arms back, really slow. Exhale, gently brace the core and pull the arms back in. Inhale, float the arms back. Exhale, float the arms forwards. Okay, we can progress this one if we like, but adding a bit more movement into the legs. So as we inhale, we're going to extend the legs slightly, extend the arms. As we exhale, we pull it back into the middle. Inhale, open out the arms and legs. Exhale, lift pelvic floor, come back into the middle. One more time. Squeeze the core muscles and pull it back into the middle. So that is a dead bug with both arms and legs moving at the same time in the same direction. So what we want to be bearing in mind there is that we don't want to be feeling any strain in the hip flexors. So these muscles here, which attach to your core, that go into your thighs, if we're getting a little bit of strain there, it means your core isn't really doing the work. So we need to try and make sure that we maybe regress the exercise, train the core to do the work properly, and then re-extend it as and when you're ready. We also shouldn't be feeling any issue in the lower back. So we really want to keep in the lower back as still as possible whilst the arms and legs are doing their thing, working around your midsection. So there is another progression on the dead bugs that you might be interested in. So let's have a look at this one. So when we feel confident that our core muscles are working properly and that we're not getting any strain in those hip flexors, we start from the same position. One arm is going to go backwards and one leg is going to go forwards. So opposite arm and leg, let's go right arm and left leg. So we're going to take them both at the same time. Leg moves forwards, arm moves backwards. This is where the speed of the movement will really benefit you if you go extra slow. So we're going to put it back into the middle. Let's sync up the breathing here as well. Inhale to open, nice and slow. Be aware of where you're feeling it. It should be that midsection only. Exhale, brace those core muscles, pull back into the middle. One more on each side. Inhale, back we go. Open out those ranges. Exhale, lift pelvic floor, brace the core and pull. One more time on either side. Inhale, open the core. Exhale, squeeze and pull back to the middle. Okay, so they are some various dead bugs that you can have a go at. I hope you enjoy them and I hope you find them as potent as we do in the gym. But remember, it should be those core muscles doing all the work, not the hip flexors, and not straining in the